Yo, what's up, everyone? Yeah, welcome back. So in today's video, guys, I'll be doing a weekly breakdown, guys. Yeah, so I'll be showing you what I have on my watch list, and then where to enter and where to avoid some traps, guys. Yeah. So before I start, if you're new in my channel, please like, subscribe, and make sure that you share the video with your friends, guys. Yeah. So on the screen, we're having Euro AUD. So with Euro AUD, guys, first thing first, you know that we have to look at our market structure, guys. So here we've been pushing to the upside, but then one thing I did realize, guys, is that the market gave us some form of a nice Falcon structure here, of which in this area, I'm sorry for that, of which in this area we had first touch here. Here we had a second touch, of which now we are on our third touch. So the start of the market structure was here. So what we anticipate is for the market to come and reach this area here where the market structure started, of which in Falcon we call it the 90% rule, guys. Yeah. So it's what I'm anticipating when it comes to this pair. So right now I'm just gonna zoom on the current price and see where are we gonna enter and such. So if we can see in this area, guys, we're having a nice aura block in this area. So the market already mitigated the aura block in this area. So I didn't include, but then there's a nice aura block that is resting here. So the market already mitigated that order block. So one thing uh, one thing I am patient enough for not taking this order block here, guys, is that it's still Monday today, guys. Yeah. So, when it's Monday, guys, I don't normally advise trading on Monday, or maybe if you trade after 4 or 5 late, guys. Yeah. So it's advisable to trade around this time, guys. Yeah. So one thing I can say about this pair, guys, with Falcon, guys, we're on our third touch. Third touch is a probability. So meaning this one, it was our first touch, second touch. Right now we're on the third touch. So the type of entry that I'll be looking here, guys, I'm going to be looking for a risk entry. So then and that risk entry, guys, is going to be Falcon entry and an SMC entry. It's SMC entry based on this order block, and it's Falcon entry based on this third touch here. You know that that third touch has a probability of playing out. So one thing that I do like when we get something like this, guys, is to get some form of a reversal pattern. So I think the market will give us something like this as a reversal pattern. Then we're taking the sell position. So my entry is not actually going to be the risk entry. It's going to be the reduced risk entry because if I'm going to enter on the breakout of that reversal pattern. So should the market give us the reversal pattern that we're anticipating, we're gonna enter on the breakout of which it's no longer gonna be the risk entry, it's gonna be the reduced risk entry. So our target is gonna be on the 90% rule here. This is the this is actually our second target. The first target is here, guys. The market has a tendency of just bouncing when it reaches this level. And the other thing why I'm saying here is going to be our first target is because of this order block here. So with this order block, guys, I think our target is going to be somewhere here. So it's still possible that the market might come here and then continue pushing to the upside. But to avoid that, we'll be looking our profits. When the market is pushing to the downwards, we'll keep on looking the profits, guys. We're not gonna close the position. We're just gonna make sure that we protect our capital and leave the market do the rest, guys. Yeah. So this is the first target, and this one is gonna be the second target. So the overall target is gonna be on the 90% rule there. So it's easy with with Euro AUD. I don't know what you guys think about this pair, but for me, I'm seeing sell position here. So, but then if you don't get a reversal pattern, it's still possible that the market might just break out of this area and then continue pushing to the upside. But then it is less likely for the market to give us such. So for now, we're anticipating the market to push to the downwards case. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on this one during the entire week, guys. We're gonna make sure that we don't miss this trade, guys. We've been missing a lot of trades from previous weeks. So the second pair is going to be NZDUSD. So with NZDUSD, guys, there's not much to discuss about this pair. I think I analyzed this one with you last week, but then I'm not sure if I did upload the video of this analysis. So when it comes to this one, guys, wine and uptrends. The reason why I'm saying wine and uptrend is because of where a nice impulse are here. Right now, we're in a correctional phase, so we know what to look for when we're in a correctional phase. We're looking for, we're anticipating the market to keep on pushing to the upside, guys. Yeah, because of after every correction, there's an impulse following. So if things are like this, how are we gonna try to scale in this position? So one thing I realized is that the market it's kind of in the order block right now here. The market mitigated this order block, but then it's not enough for me to take a buy position here because of there's a liquidity resting below this order block. So I'm anticipating the market to at least come to mitigate this order block, give me a reversal pattern around this order block, then that's why I'm gonna be taking a buy position. So when it's like this, guys, remember that the market did a nice impulse. So now it's a correctional phase. You do see that it's still possible for the next impulse, to happen in this area. So should something like that happen, just gonna extend my trend line here, of which even in this side I'm going to extend it. But then I'll be looking at the way this order block will be mitigated. Should the market come impulsively here to mitigate this order block, I'm not taking the buy. I'm going to take SMC entry, because I'm going to wait for a change of character on a smaller time frame to be involved in this trade. So basically, this one is simple. Guys, I hope each and everyone will make money out of that pair. So the next pair is going to be Euro USD. So with Euro USD, after seeing my analysis, I see that I did analyze this one with you guys. I think last week, guys. Yeah. So what I'm seeing in this position, guys, I think the market is gonna come to this trend line here, guys. Yeah. The reason why I'm saying something like that uh, is because of this Falcon structure that happened here. So even here, we had a pattern within a pattern. We had something like this actually. When you have a pattern within a pattern, chances of the trade working out are very high, guys. Yeah. So we have a pattern within a pattern. So let me just see what happened here. So we had this nice important area. So the market took the stop losses of people with of which, but then not me, because of I wasn't involved in this one. So I wasn't gonna take this position here because the market came impulsively in this area. So there were some liquidity grab in this area here. So what I'm anticipating right now, if when the market is like this, guys, I think the market, it might mitigate this order block or this one, but then for in case the market is coming to mitigate this one, we'll be taking a buy position. I know that I said this market is going to push up until this level here, but then there's no guarantee that uh, there's a reversal in trend, guys. We've been pushing to the upside, guys. Look at this nice order block here. This order block, guys, it is unmitigated in this area. And then look at the way the market is approaching this order block. We can all see that the market is kind of weakening here, guys. Yeah. So should the market give us a reversal pattern in this case, we'll be taking a short buy up until this area. So we're basically having a buy to sell or a sell to buy position because of these two order blocks. We're gonna buy here and then we're gonna sell in this area. So we'll just wait and see what the market is telling us what to do. Then we're gonna execute after that. So there's no rush when it comes to Euro USD. But then we should make sure that we get involved, guys. We don't miss this trade, guys. Yeah. And the next pair is going to be GBPUSD. So with GBPUSD, I'm already involved in this pair, guys. If you remember very well, guys, last week I analyzed this pair. I got stopped out. I think once, yeah. Then I came back again. So with this order block, guys, here, uh, my buy position was here. Sorry for that. I think my buy position was here for last week, and I was targeting the 90% rule there. The reason why I took that buy position, guys, I think we can all see that. So let me just delete these things, guys, to show you how why I got stopped out last week actually. Okay, let me just delete everything here. Be patient with me, guys. Okay, market was like this last week, guys. So the reason why I took a buy in this area here, it was because of this order block here. And this order block again, guys, there were patterns around this order block that made me to take this position. There was something like this here, I think, yeah. And there was something like this at the top. So I saw something like a pattern within a pattern actually. So this is what I saw last week. I think from here up until here, we were on a third touch on the inner pattern and something like this here. Okay. Do you see why I got involved in this position here? I took a buy position because of we were on a third touch on the outer structure, and we were on the third touch even on the inner structure. And by the way, there was a nice order block of which it is not yet mitigated. And then I saw this one here as a liquidity. So the market did came to grab that liquidity, take it out, and after that, when after I took this buy here, I went into profit a little bit. Then after got stopped out. So do you see that it was enough for me to take this position? It's just that not all position is gonna be valid, guys. Yeah. But then since we saw that I did had two scenarios about this order block and this order block, but then I didn't want to let this trade leave me, so I took a buy when it came to this order block. So after I realized that I got stopped out there, that's when I started focusing in this next order block here. So how I came about this order block here, I didn't take SMC entry, I took Falcon entry. So this is how I evolved my trend lines. I got involved based on the Falcon entry. So the market already left me when it comes to that entry. I think I had something like this. Yeah, something like this here. Let me just delete this one because of it's no longer valid. Yeah, I had something like this. I guess I got involved in this area after the market broke out of this continuation pattern. I think it was here. I'm still in profit right now. Yeah, I think I got involved there. My stop loss is gonna be here below this order block here. So I don't want to give market its profit back. I know that it's still possible for the market to come and give me a double bottom here and then push to the upside. So that's why I stretched my stop loss to this. I stretched my stop loss to below this order block in this area. But then I got a nice Falcon entry here, guys. Raw, the market, if you can see what is happening right now, the market is creating some form of a continuation pattern. So I believe that the market right now, it's done pushing to the downwards. Now it's time to continue pushing to the upside. So this is how I'm managed to get into this GBPUSD. So I'm still holding with this one, guys. I'm gonna share the results of all these trades with you on my Telegram and on my uh, Instagram channel, guys. Yeah. So the next pair, I think I have Ethereum USD. So with Ethereum USD, we've been waiting for this one for the past 3 or 4 weeks, guys, or maybe 5 weeks waiting for Ethereum USD. So we just have to be patient. It hasn't given us what we want. So if you can look at this pair, we're on our 4 hour time frame and it has been consolidating, guys. Yeah. So if I may show you this pair, I'm sure all of you or those who are constantly watching my videos will remember this analysis, guys. I've been having this analysis for more than 4 weeks there. Yeah. So what I'm anticipating on this one, guys, is to take a buy position. So look at this unmitigated order block. Above it, wherever liquidity there, that will be swept. And should the market come and mitigate this order block, it would mitigate this order block on the third touch. First touch, second touch, we're anticipating the market to mitigate it here on the third touch. So of which third touch has high probability of playing out. So the type of entry that we'll be taking here, guys, is going to be both Falcon and SMC. It's Falcon entry based on this pattern. It's SMC entry based on this order block that the market is coming to mitigate. So with this one, guys, should the market come there and should the market come here weakening, guys, gonna be taking back position, guys. I don't want this trade to miss me, guys. I cannot be waiting for 5 weeks, for this trade for 5 weeks only for it to leave me, guys. I'm gonna be paying too much attention on this one, guys. I'm not gonna follow it, and I'm just gonna wait for the market to reach this area. So I'm gonna be having an alarm around this area, guys, so that when the market mitigates this here, I open my position. I don't want this trade to miss me, guys. I cannot be waiting for 5 weeks only for the market to leave me here on this one, guys. So this is simple, guys. Even if you can go to 1 hour time frame, guys, you can get those nice entries. But for me, I'm just gonna leave it on my 4 hour time frame. So I think the other pair that I do have, let me just give you one indices that I have. Let me just give you a NAS 100 and explain what is happening. So on NAS 100, guys, how I analyze NAS 100, guys, I analyze this way. I start analyzing, I start look at the trend. So the trend is upside. It was forever upside when it comes to Nasdaq. Okay. So since I managed to see my trend, gonna look at the nature of the market. Away in an impulsive phase or away in a correctional phase. So right now I can say we're in a correctional phase after we had this impulse to the upside. So since we had something like that, so what I'm anticipating right now is for the market to keep on pushing to the upside. So how am I gonna scale it when things are like this? Just came here, I marked my order blocks there, of which this one here it has a huge imbalance being left there. Even this one, there's a huge imbalance on this order block. But then the market is coming to this order block, giving me those third touch vibes, guys. Yeah. So you know that those third touch guys have high probability of playing out. First touch, second touch, a third touch. I'm not saying the market isn't gonna come to this order block. I'm just saying should the market respect this order block, this is how I'll be taking a buy position. So the market is weakening already. So it is what I'm expecting right now here to weaken like this, guys, so that I can take a buy position to the upside. The next target is going to be the 90% rule here. So with this one, guys, there's no other, there's no other target that we're anticipating beside this one. But then it's possible for us to catch some nice entries. Should we miss this entry here, still possible that the market might give us some form of a continuation pattern within this channel and a continuation pattern outside the channel here up until we do reach our 90% rule here. So this is how I'll be taking a NAS 100. So NAS 100, guys, is different to currency pairs and crypto. NAS 100, guys, it's very volatile. So how I'll be taking this one, guys, I'm gonna go into my smaller time frame. Smaller time frame meaning 5 minutes to 15 minutes. That's where I will be getting those nice entries, guys. Yeah. So remember, even this order block, guys, you can refine it to 5 minutes, guys. No, this pair is very, very volatile. If you open a position based on a bigger order block there, guys, gonna be in a huge drawdown, guys. Yeah. So these are the pair that I do have, guys, for the week, guys. I hope each and everyone here will get value out of this video, guys. Yeah, let's make money this week, guys. Yeah. So if you are looking for mentorship, I'm available, guys. You can contact me, guys. Yeah. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, guys. Cheers, guys.